Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed students. Today I stand before you as Immanuel Kant, a humble servant of philosophy from the city of Königsberg, Prussia, which is today's Kaliningrad, Russia. I was born here on the 22nd of April 1724, and this city remained my home until my departure from the world in 1804. My philosophical journey began at the intersection of two significant schools of thought. Rationalism, which champions reason, and empiricism, that values experience. I sought to bridge these two perspectives, thereby opening a new chapter in the grand book of philosophical thinking. My work across diverse domains, notably in epistemology, ethics, and aesthetics, continues to shape philosophical discourse. Educated within the walls of a pietist school, I was initially drawn towards theology. However, my inquisitive mind was soon captivated by the fascinating realms of mathematics and physics, leading me to pen my first book, Thoughts on the True Estimation of Living Forces. This affinity for science remained a constant in my life, as reflected in my seminal work, Universal Natural History and Theory of the Heavens, wherein I proposed the nebular theory of the formation of the solar system, later also proposed independently by Laplace in 1796. In my Critique of Pure Reason, I attempted to reconcile rationalism and empiricism, proposing that while our knowledge begins with experience, it does not entirely spring from experience. This led me to the concept of synthetic a priori knowledge, propositions that are necessarily true but are not dependent upon experience for their validation. My work in ethical philosophy, also known as deontological ethics or Kantian ethics, asserts that the morality of an action lies not in its consequences, but in its adherence to a moral law. This gave birth to my categorical imperative, a principle that obliges individuals to act according to those maxims that they could will to become a universal law. Therefore, in my words, act only according to that maxim whereby you can at the same time demand that it should become a universal law. This principle urges us to act only in ways that could apply universally without contradiction. Venturing into aesthetics in the Critique of Judgment, I expound upon the notions of the sublime and the beautiful, positing that our judgments of beauty, though lacking an objective standard, are nevertheless universal and necessary. Despite opportunities to venture afar, I chose to stay in my birthplace throughout my life. The tranquility I found in Königsberg greatly contributed to the shaping of my philosophical thought. As we further explore my philosophy, remember my words, dare to know. Have the courage to use your own understanding. This, I believe, encapsulates the spirit of the Enlightenment and my own philosophical journey, an invitation to harness the power of reason and intellectual independence. Let this be our guiding principle as we continue to navigate the intricate world of philosophical thought and journey into the future of reason, rationality and ethics. Thank you for your attention and never stop being reasonable, rational and ethical.